Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. We're continuing to review and compare devices, and you can check these updates on our Twitter community at Gadget Rev Now. Today we're comparing two of the most highly anticipated and popular phone of this year. This is iPhone 13 versus Pixel 6. Today is the ultimate showdown of iPhone 13 and Google Pixel 6, and if you like camera comparison video that breaks down every shot, you're in the right place. We're not just posting the pictures and videos, we're truly comparing it. Outside this camera comparison video, iPhone 13 is the newest model of Apple iPhone, boasting the cinematic video and really known for its strong video capability, while Pixel 6 is the latest offering of Google that we can simply say the king of photography. Disclaimer, what you will hear on this test is my personal preference and might be different than yours. I might be wrong and you might be right. It depends on who you're rooting for. We will compare both photos and videos to see what the difference are and who's better. Who will win? Hey, don't forget to subscribe, my friend. Let's go! So one of the comments says on our Gadget Rev Now channel to switch up the location when I do the Pixel 6 versus iPhone 13 test. So we're switching our location. We're now running in the park and taking some pictures as well. Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. This is the audio comparison of iPhone 13 versus Google Pixel 6. Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. This is the audio comparison of iPhone 13 versus Google Pixel 6. On our first test, the audio, it's pretty clear who won this test. I think the noise cancellation of iPhone 13 is getting in the way of clarity. Pixel 6 is louder and clearer, but also noisier, but all good. Pixel 6 is the winner here. Let's start our image test with a solid review of the ultra-wide lens. Here you can see that iPhone 13 has a wider field of view compared to Google Pixel 6. Let's go to the next photo. Here we are testing the sharpness of the ultra-wide lens, and if we zoom in, iPhone 13 is sharper than Google Pixel 6. Let's go to the next photo. Here we took a shot of our living room and the floors was nicely exposed on Google Pixel 6. And if we zoom in, iPhone 13 manages the highlights better. You can still see the road outside the window, and zooming in on the farther right, Pixel 6 retained more information. You can still see the word family, but super noisy. Because of the wider field of view, highlights, sharpness, and exposure cancel each other out. iPhone 13 is the winner here. Next, before we check for saturation, shout out to Robert who said that Pixel 5 versus iPhone 13 is not fair. I don't know why. Now that Pixel 6 is here, hope you're watching and enjoying this. On our next photo, we took a shot of our mailbox, and you will notice that iPhone 13 is more saturated and Pixel 6 is natural looking. Let's go to the next photo. Here you will notice again that iPhone 13 is more saturated than Pixel 6. Although iPhone 13 has punchier colors, great color science for Google Pixel 6, so it's a tie for me. Next is text sharpness of the main sensor, and here I took a shot of our Pixel 6 box, and if we zoom in, iPhone 13 is sharper than Pixel 6. Let's go to the next photo. So I was thinking maybe the light condition is a bit off, so I took a shot of our Mac keyboard on a well-lit environment, and iPhone 13 is still sharper than Google Pixel 6. So iPhone 13 is the winner here. Next, we want to check who manages the highlights better, so we took a shot of our indoor lamp. And if we zoom in, it's almost the same, just a difference in color and contrast. This is a personal preference, so it's a tie for me. Next is white balance. I was a little confused actually. The keyboard shot earlier, iPhone 13 is warmer, but here Google Pixel is warmer. I think in general Google Pixel 6 is warmer and natural looking, and I just want to note this on my test, but this is a tie for me. Next is greenery and sky. I'm not sure if other tech reviewers noticed this, but just looking at Google's color science on Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, these are next generation photos from Google. It feels like a drawing and painting on a good way. You know what I mean? Colors are siding to pastel. This is a personal preference, so it's a tie for me. Next is portrait mode, so I took different shots of things, landscape, and people just to mix it up. Here you can see that the colors are great and there's a bit of blur on Pixel 6 and iPhone 13's boxes. And if we zoom in, Pixel 6 has a greater background blur than iPhone 13. Let's go to the next photo. Here on landscape, you will notice a gradual blur on iPhone 13. If we zoom in, the black thing at the back is blurry now, but Pixel 6 just cut it out. It's still sharp. Better gradual blur from iPhone 13, but great color science from Google. I'm just stuck with colors now, sorry. Let's go to the next photo. Next is a portrait shot of myself, and I like the wider field of view of iPhone 13. There's two different implementations here. iPhone 13 is now sharper than Google Pixel 6. Pixel phones used to be sharper and more detailed compared to iPhones. It changed a little bit on Pixel 6. Both looks good. I think guys might love the sharper look of iPhone 13, and girls will dig the smoother Pixel 6. It's a tie for me. Next is selfie camera portrait shots, and I'm shooting on a well-lit environment and low light. Here my face is a little overexposed on iPhone 13, but again applying sharpness on my face. Let's go to the next photo. Same with low light condition, but I think generally Pixel 6 cleans up the noise if you look on my face, so Pixel 6 is the winner here. Next is low light and extreme dark condition. First is indoors, and you will see that Pixel 6 exposes the floors better. Let's go outdoors. Here outdoors again, Pixel 6 exposes the dark areas better, while iPhone 13 will crush the shadows in favor of details. I talk about this on my iPhone 13 mini full review. You will still see the sidings on the house and the details on the fence when we zoom in. Let's go to the next photo. Here is extreme dark condition, and you can still see the grass on our backyard on Pixel 6. Let's go to pitch black condition using flash. On our kitchen it looks the same, but if we zoom in, Pixel 6 retained more information and sharper, so overall Pixel 6 is the winner here. And lastly, versatility. Both phones has regular wide and ultra wide shot, but only Pixel 6 can crop in 2 times because of the 50 megapixel resolution. I also noticed that when you zoom in on portraits, even though iPhone 13 is sharpening the photos, if we zoom in 700 or 800%, Pixel 6 is still sharp and usable. So Pixel 6 is the winner here. iPhone 13 versus Pixel 6 video test. We're checking the video stabilization and we're walking. And now we're running. Both phones are handheld, we're walking again. And now we're running. We're checking the autofocus. And the light variation. iPhone 13 versus Google Pixel 6 selfie video recording test. Let me know which is better. iPhone 13 is a little bit wider than Google Pixel 6. And how about the colors? We're also doing the video stabilization test and we're running. Now we're checking the rear camera vlogging test because normally the rear camera has the better video recording capability. Looking at the colors, the saturation, which is better. And we're also doing the video stabilization test. Pixel 6 versus iPhone 13 in selfie video recording, low light condition. This is with the light, and now with the low light condition. Which is better? We only have a small lamp on the side. On iPhone 13, you can still see the lamp. On Pixel 6, it's a little blown out. And then we're going back to the kitchen. Pixel 6 versus iPhone 13 in low light condition. And extreme dark conditions. So on video test, Pixel 6 has a better video stabilization. It also has a better selfie video stabilization. iPhone 13 has a cleaner audio, though it's not as loud as Pixel 6, but something to note about, iPhone 13 also won the low light and extreme dark condition, and iPhone 13 rocks the cinematic video. iPhone 13 is the winner here. And lastly, while iPhone 13 has cinematic video, Pixel 6 has the magic eraser. It can remove unwanted things on your photo, a plus point for Pixel 6. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict? iPhone 13 or Pixel 6? Awesome fight of two flagship phones with two different implementations, two different directions, and it all boils down to your taste. iPhone 13 has a wider field of view on ultra-wide lens, it is more saturated, manages the highlights better, it is sharper, cleaner audio, and great cinematic and low-light video recording. While Pixel 6 is natural looking, it has better color science, better portrait shots, better in low-light and extreme dark condition, more versatile because of the 50 megapixel resolution, and has a cool trick called Magic Eraser. I will be happy owning any of these phones, but we need to have a winner. On this camera comparison test, I think the winner is... It's a tie, for clear reasons. iPhone 13 is focused on video recording. You can see that Pixel 6 is better on low-light image, but iPhone 13 crushed it on low-light video recording. It also has a cleaner audio and cinematic video that you can record flat profile. While Pixel 6 has a different direction, this is focused on phone photography, the HDR and color science are really standing out, it can see more in the dark using the night shot, and that magic eraser is a cool editing trick. Whatever you decide on, whether phone vlogging or phone photography, iPhone 13 and Pixel 6 are both available for you. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. We're posting videos of gadget reviews, comparisons, photography gears, and tips. The goal of this channel is to review and compare devices as simple as possible, concise, and friendly. Don't forget to drop your comment, like, and share. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.